Well, I have very many memories of Dr. Manmohan Singh. I was 32 years old when Dr. Manmohan Singh called me to his office in the Planning Commission, Yojana Bhavan, in September of 1986 and offered me a job. I was there in the Ministry of Industry and he wanted me to join the Planning Commission along with two other economic advisors, Rakesh Mohan and Arvind Virmani. So at the age of 32, I got this senior position in the Planning Commission thanks to Dr. Manmohan Singh. I worked with him in the Planning Commission and then I worked with him when he was Finance Minister. Then I worked with him when he was out of power in the Congress Party. Then I worked with him when he was Prime Minister. So for 36 years, I've worked with him very, very closely, very intimately. Very many memories of our association. Well, what can I say? He led a full life. It was a full life, extremely full life, and it was an extraordinarily distinguished life. Chief Economic Advisor, Chief Economic Advisor, Finance Secretary, Member Secretary, Planning Commission, Governor, Reserve Bank of India, Deputy Chairman, Planning Commission, Finance Minister, Prime Minister. I can't think of anybody in India who's had all these posts and filled them with the greatest of distinction. His finance ministership was transformative. He transformed the Indian economy. He was the technocratic master. P.V. Narasimha Rao, of course, was the political master. But Dr. Manmohan Singh was a technocratic Sutra Dhār of the 1991 economic reforms, which transformed Indian trade, transformed Indian industry, and made India the global power that it has become today. As Prime Minister, revolutionary social legislation, Freedom of Information Act, Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Act, Forest Rights Act, Right to Education Act, Food Security Act, Land Acquisition Act, revolutionary laws, reservations for scheduled castes, scheduled tribes and OBCs in both public and private educational institutions. These are all, and of course, the Indo-US nuclear agreement, which completely enhanced India's global status. So he was a quiet man, self-effacing, but very dignified, he was the model of humility and integrity, never lost his cool. He was attacked, he was criticized by his political opponents, but he took them in his stride. And many of the initiatives that he had started got repackaged, rebranded, and marketed by his successor. But Dr. Manmohan Singh didn't seem to mind. So he was very relaxed about it. So man of great dignity, man of great, very soft-spoken, didn't raise his voice. And let me say, in today's political context, a man who believed in the politics of consensus, bringing people together, listening to people. He listened more than he talked. And he had no ego. He had no desire to show to the world that I am Dr. Manmohan Singh, who has studied in Oxford, studied in Cambridge, got the Adam Smith Prize in 1956 in Cambridge University. So he was a distinctive, very inimitable, very distinctive contributions Dr. Manmohan Singh has made. He has inspired many economists, many civil servants, many people, and I think he's truly one of the gentle giants. I would call him the gentle giant of Indian politics.